Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you're all having beautiful mornings or evenings, whatever time of the day it is where you are. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Sending healing, love, and light to all. We're all one. Todos somos uno. Muy bien. We're going to continue reading out of SAVITRI. We left off, we're starting at book 4. The Book of Birth and Quest. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Here we go, Canto 1. The Birth and Childhood of the Flame. A Maenad, M-A-E-N-A-D, all in caps, of the cycles of desire, around a light she must not dare to touch, hastening towards a far-off, unknown goal, Earth followed the endless journey of the sun, a mind but half awake in the swing of the void. On the bosom of inconscience dreamed out life. Remember, always bless your water. Healing, love, and light. A mind but half awake in the swing of the void, on the bosom of unconscious dreamed our life, and bore this infinite world of thought and deed. Across the immobile trance of the infinite, a vast immutable silence with her ran. Prisoner of speed upon a jeweled wheel, she communed with the mystic heart in space. Amid the ambiguous stillness of the stars, she moved towards some undisclosed event. And her rhythm measured the long whirl of time in ceaseless motion round the purple rim. Day after day sped like colored spokes, and through a glamour of shifting hues of air, the seasons drew in linked significant dance. The symbol pageant of the changing year across the burning languor of the soil paced, summer with his pomp and violent noons. It was real hot this summer. I'm going to be blessed with two extreme opposites this year in my life of outside temperatures, and not really extreme, even that extreme, and just it was hot in Houston all summer. I mean, 110 up there for months on end, but it's all good. I love the sun. I eat it. Nom, nom, nom. To Oregon, I'm not sure how it is in winter, but compared to Houston winter, it's going to be extreme compared to how the summer was in Houston. The difference. Anyways, I digress. I'm excited. I've been snowboarding in a long time. I'm totally stoked. It's going to be awesome. Dreams coming true as we speak. Just hold it in your third eye and in your heart and project it out and work towards it. Nothing can stop you. You will create your divine destiny, what you want. So quit doing it by default and put some heart into it and mind into it, divine mind and heart, and project it out and move towards it knowing you can't fail. Okay, where were we? And bore this finite world of thought and deed across the immobile trance of the infinite, a vast immutable silence with her ran. Prisoner of speed upon a jeweled wheel, she communed with the mystic heart in space. Amid the ambiguous stillness of the stars, she moved towards some undisclosed event, and her rhythm measured the long whirl of time. In ceaseless motion round the purple rim, day after day sped like colored spokes, and through a glamour of shifting hues of air the seasons drew and linked significant dance, the symbol pageant of the changing year across the burning languor of the soil. Paced summer with his pomp of violet noons, that's where we were, and stamped his tyranny of torrid light, and the blue sea, in the blue seal of a great burnished sky. Next, through its fiery swoon or clotted knot, rain tide burst in upon torn wings of heat, startled with lightning's air, unquiet drouse, lashed with life-giving streams, the torpid soil, overcast with flare and sound, and storm-winged dark, the star-deafened doors of heaven's dim sleep, or from the gold eye of her paramour, covered with packed cloud veils, the earth's brown face. Armies of revolution cross the time field, the clouds' unending march besiege the world. Tempest pronunciamentos claim the sky. A thunder drums announced the embattled gods. And thunder drums announced the embattled gods. A traveler from unquiet neighboring seas, the dense monsoon road neighing through earth's hours. Whew. Thick now the emissary javelins, enormous lightnings split the horizon's rim, and hurled from the quarters as from contending camps, married heaven's edges steep and bare and blind, a surge and hiss, an onset of huge rain, the long straight sleet drift clamors of winged storms charge, throngs of wind faces, rushings of wind feet, hurrying swept through the prone afflicted plains. Heaven's waters trailed and dribbled through the drowned land. Then all was a swift stride, a semblant race, or all was tempest shout and waters fall. A dimness sagged on the gray floor of day, its dingy sprawling links joined morn to eve. Wallowing in sludge and shower it reached black dark. Day a half darkness wore its dull dress. Light looked into dawn's tarnished glass and met its own face there, twin to a half-lit night's downpour and drip and seeping mist swayed all, and turned dry soil to bog and reeking mud. That's that good rain, that big rain. Earth was a quagmire, heaven a dismal block. None saw through dank, drenched weeks the dungeon sun, even when no turmoil vexed air's somber rest, or a faint ray glimmered through weeping clouds, as a sad slime gleams veiled by returning tears. All promised brightness failed at once denied, or soon condemned, died like a brief-lived hope. Then a massive deluge thrashed dead mire, and a subsiding mutter left all still, or only the muddy creeps of sinking floods, or a whisper and green toss of trees. Earth's mood now changed. She lay in lulled response. The hours went by with slow, contented tread. A wide and tranquil air remembered peace. Earth was a comrade of a happy sun. S-U-N. A calmness neared as of the approach of God, a light of musing trance-lit solid sky, and an identity of ecstasy filled mediation's solitary heart. A dream loitered in the dumb mind of space. Time opened its chamber of felicity. In exaltation entered in hope, and a hope, and inmost self looked upon to a heavenlier height. And inmost thought kindled a hidden flame, and an inner sight adored an unseen sun. There, thoughtful seasons passed with shining tread, watched for a flame that lurked in luminous depths, the vigil of some mighty birth to come. Autumn led in the glory of her moons, and dreamed in the splendor of her lotus pools. And winter, the dew time, laid their calm, cool hands on nature's bosom still in a half sleep, and deepened with hues of lax and mellow ease, a tranquil beauty of the waning year. Then spring, an ardent lover, leaped through leaves and caught the earth bride in his eager clasp. His advent was a fire of irised hues. His arms were a circle of the arrival of joy. His voice was a call to the transcendent sphere, whose secret touch upon our mortal lives keeps ever new the thrill that made the world, remolds an ancient sweetness to new shapes and guards intact, unchanged by death and time, the answer of our hearts to nature's charm, and keeps forever new, yet still the same, the throb that ever wakes to the old delight. And beauty and rapture and joy to live, his coming brought the magic and the spell. At his touch, life's tired heart grew glad and young. He made joy a willing prisoner in her breast. His grasp was a young god's upon earth's limbs. Changed by the passion of his divine outbreak, he made her body beautiful with his kiss. Impatient for felicity he came, high fluting with the coil's happy voice, his peacock turban, I like that, trailing on the trees. His breath was a warm summons to delight. The dense, voluptuous azure with his gaze, a soft celestial urge surprised his blood. Rich with the instincts of God's sensuous joys, revealed the beauty a cadence was abroad, insistent on the rapture thrill in life. Immortal movements touched the fleeting hours, a godlike packed intensity of sense. Man, these words hold such power. Like I said, I told my buddy when I came back from my third NDE 13 years ago and had all these beautiful higher experiences that there was no words to describe the colors or the places or the things I saw or the experience, even a little bit. And I sit here over 13 years later, almost 14 years ago, reading this perfect description, beautiful words of all things that occurred. It's amazing. Mind-blowing. Please leave your comments in the comments section below. What are these wonderful words when you hear them? What do they evoke in your third eye? If your eyes are closed, close your eyes and listen. What do they make happen in your imaginational facilities in your third eye space? Open that up. Let that flow. What do they make you feel in your head and your heart and your body as I read these beautiful words of this wonderful poem? Okay, we'll carry on. He made her body beautiful with a kiss. Impatient for felicity, always bless your water. Healing, love, and light. Impatient for felicity he came, high fluting with the coil's happy voices, peacock turban trailing on the trees. His breath was a warm summons to delight. The dense voluptuous azure was his gaze. A soft celestial urge surprised the blood, rich with the instinct of God's sensuous joys, revealed in beauty a cadence was abroad. Insistent of the rapture, thrill in life, immortal movements touched the fleeting hours, a godlike packed intensity of sense made it a passionate pleasure to even breathe. Can I get a amen? Hey, woman.